Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Real Madrid in Football Manager 2019. I'm Ater, and right now things is going so well. Other than that loss versus Atletico Madrid in the beginning of the seasons, we've been undefeated for a long time, and that makes me happy. And since last episode, that a brilliant game away versus Barcelona. We managed to beat Shakhtar in the Champions League group stage. We beat Girona in the league. And then we managed to win the second leg versus Leganés in the Spanish Cup. And in the next round in the Spanish Cup, we have been drawn against Coruña. And of course, they play in the second division, so they are a team we should be beating. Today, focus are on the league and a 5th place Valencia. And if you can look at the league table, actually going to see some good news. And that is that Barcelona earlier today only managed to get a draw away versus Levante. That's of course a brilliant result for us because Barcelona is the team right behind us. And if they are losing points, that means we have the chance to increase the gap. But then in the late kickoff, we have Atletico Madrid versus Valladolid, and that's of course is going to be an important game for us too. So if I remember it, we're going to make sure to check out this result also after the game. Valencia is currently in 5th place, fighting for a Champions League spot. And actually, if they win here today, they could overtake both Bilbao and Barcelona and moving straight up into 3rd place in the league. So yeah, they have the potential to have a pretty good season here. But of course, it's our job to try to prevent that. And we have the home ground, and hopefully that's good news for us. For this game, we actually don't have any injuries. We have Asensio is finally back from his injury. He's lacking match fitness, so he won't be featuring in this game. But it's great to have him back because he's an important player for us, and he's clearly going to be starting a lot of games in the future. But enough talking, let's play some footballs. This is the Valencia team we're up against. Quality team, but I feel like our team is even stronger, and with the at-home advantage. I mean, the only acceptable result is 3 points. But if that doesn't happen, it would be a frustrating result. But we're going to tell them we expect a win. Some of them agreed. Most of them didn't care. But yeah. Let's talk individual to the rest of the lads, get some more greens here, and then start the game. But yeah, Valencia is in a good position, as I said. If they win here today, they will be in 3rd place in the league. And that's, of course, means that they will be starting putting pressure on us, being the team right behind us, the team that are breathing down our neck. And we don't want that to happen. At the same time, we need to win every single game we played. Because we need to... Oh, look at that beautiful start. It's our captain, Sergio Ramos, his 2nd goal of the season. And we are 1 up after about 14 minutes played. A strong one, a beautiful one, and yeah, the dream start, basically. But yeah, we know how such a good team Atletico Madrid is. They haven't lost a single game this season, which means we can't afford to lose any games. We need to win every single one if we want to start breathing down, start haunting them, and start making them feel under pressure, making mistakes and so on. Decent try there by Bale, but just not good enough. Looking at statistics, actually, well, now we are getting a few chances, but it was pretty close for a moment. There is cross for the corner. Here is Benzema, and that's the 9th goal of the season from Benzema. Brilliant one, straight from the corner. Let's look at the replay here. Toni Kroos for the corner as the rain pours down, and a perfect header from Benzema. And we are 2 goals up. And yeah, now I'm starting to feel a little bit better, a little bit secure here. While the clock ticks away, getting closer and closer to halftime. We're going to see at least one last highlight. Will it be for us or will it be for them? Varane wins the header, but it comes back. We are under pressure here. And it's a long cross to our changing flank. A lot of players into the box. Ramos clears it. Casemiro, but he's going to come back once again. Focus now, lads. Focus. Yeah, you saw what happened. And of course, it's a very bad timing here. Just before halftime. We know how psychological it is going to be for the lads going out in the dressing room, just having conceded the goal. We went from feeling so safe and secure to now... Basically, morale is down the drain a little bit. But luckily for us, though, we scored that second goal, so we still have some safety margin. 3 minutes of extra time. That's a lot of extra time for the first half. And looking at the ratings, let's see here. I mean, look at these ratings. We have 2 guys basically that have been decently, and the rest of the lads have been garbage. So we need to tell them, even though we scored 2 goals, we are not pleased. There's a lot of room for improvements. If you look at this, but I'm not going to do any tactical changes. We're going to start it like this first and see how it feels. Maybe we should go attacking instead of positive, thinking about that one. We are going to demand more from the lads. Another yellow card there. And here's Toni Kroos with a free kick. Goes far, Bale with a header, and yes, now we can start feeling a little bit good again. Another goal from a set piece here. Once again, it's Toni Kroos with a set piece, and this time it's Bale with a header. And yeah, makes me feel a little bit happy with my tactical instructions for corners and free kicks. And now we have another highlight is Bale. Once again going for Isco. Isco for Casemiro. Casemiro! And look at this. This is actually his 10th goal of the season. He's been sensational. He might be our top goal scorer this season with 10. At least one of them. And when I started this season, I didn't expect Casemiro, that's been played as either a defensive midfielder or a box-to-box, depending on formation. I wasn't expecting him to be fighting for the role as top goal scorer of the season, but he is clearly on fire this season, been brilliant this far. And here's Bale with a free kick, and oh, you beauty! Look at that one! The 3rd goal this game out of set pieces makes me really, really happy. And this is a beautiful one. Bale bounces off the top bar, no chance for the goalkeeper. And that was actually his 13th goal this season. So I guess he's the one. And then I think maybe Casemiro and Benzema is more or less at the same amount of goals, I think. Looking at these ratings, so much better the second half here. So much better. I'm actually going to keep it like this. Maybe we could actually rest some important players. We can rest Isco and bring in a youngster, just get some playing time. And who else? I'm doing some thinking here because if I want to make subs, but I don't want to make subs with players. Actually, we can go with Modric instead of Toni Kroos too, because these guys are rotating and they are more or less at the same level. And of course, Toni Kroos got some beautiful assists from the set pieces. And 10 minutes ago, one last sub. Who will it be? I think we could go with a lad with a yellow card, maybe. Kind of doing some serious thinking here. I mean, we could actually go with Benzema. No, let's go with Vinicius Jr. instead. Let's bring in Vasquez. Prepares to be on the other side, but it's just 10 minutes. But yeah, I was considering subbing Benzema because, of course, he is our main striker starting every single game when we play against stronger opponents. There's Modric with a corner. Vasquez is clear. This is going to be full-time whistle. But another glorious win, a brilliant result. I'm very pleased. The first half wasn't as good as I was hoping for, but then we really stepped up in the second half. I mean, compare this. This is half-time ratings, and this is full-time ratings. It's such a huge difference here. Can we actually say something about that? I want to talk about how they improved for the second half. I'll guess not. Let's just say a good win. But then I want to talk especially to you, Bale. You were brilliant with both 2 goals and 1 assist. 9.5 rating. I think we have to go passionate for this one. And what I'm actually going to say, because he had 6.8 rating in the first half and then 9.5 rating at full time. So I'm actually going to talk about the reaction. That was sort of the reaction I was after. You were great in the second half. And he looks delighted. Brilliant. And then we have one more thing to do. We're going to end this game because we want to see how Atletico Madrid did. Because they are playing at a late kickoff. So we're just going to quickly go through the news here. Quickly checking things out. I want to praise his performance, of course. Going to tell him was superb in front of goal. And now, let's see. Yeah, the late kickoff. Atletico Madrid versus Valladolid. And they are, oh my god, they are down into relegation spots. It's going to be an easy win. It's definitely going to be an easy win for Atletico Madrid. Let's see, it should pop up here. But I'm expecting a big win. Yeah, they did, and they are still topping the table. But it's really managed to get some safety margin here. I mean, we are still behind Atletico Madrid, but it's a huge gap down to Barcelona. And Bilbao might actually overtake Barcelona. And no matter what, we're going to have like a 10 points plus margin. And that's brilliant. This means like right now it's all about us and Atletico Madrid to who will get the title, and I very much prefer it to be just among us two instead of having Barcelona involved, because Barcelona is a top team even though they haven't been performing on top this far into the season. But yeah, that's it for this episode. A 5-goal versus 1 win versus Valencia makes me a happy and proud manager. So thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.